Hello guys, my name is Godsent of Scent Farms and you are welcome to yet another educating video here at Scent Farms. And today's video I just want to share with you what can cause the issue of mange in your farm. Mange is a health challenge where your rabbit starts to have flaky skin and at worst cases the hair starts to have hair loss on the skin. Now that is a very ugly situation you don't want to spread in your farm because mange is highly contagious. So sit back, watch this video to the end as I share with you the causes and some of the ways you can cure mange menace in your farm. Now mange is like I earlier stated, is a situation that is caused by external parasites, and those parasites are known as mites. Mites are the major causes of mange in rabbits and a couple of other animals, but this video is strictly for mange in rabbitry. Now you have the skin mange and we have the ear mange. That is the one that affects the skin and the one you find either in the ear or around the ear. And now the skin mange is usually characterized by flaky. You see the skin becomes flaky, and in severe cases the rabbit starts to lose hair. Anytime you rub your hand on the body of the rabbit, you see that it loses its hair. Even with or without rubbing your hands, the rabbit just tends to lose hair, goes bald, and it really makes the rabbits look ugly and very ill. And while the ear mange, you will notice that around the ear you start to have some flake or crust, and that situation might advance into the inner part of the ear, which will cause wry neck in the rabbit. I did a video on wry neck, so you want to go back and watch that video and know what wry neck is in rabbitry. It's not a good condition for your rabbits to be in. Now, one of the ways that you can prevent mange from coming into your farm is to always keep a clean hygiene in your farm and always take note of your rabbit's health. Yes, whenever time you visit your farm, you go to feed your rabbits, you're spending time with your rabbit, always look at the health of their skin, because the earlier you spot the issue of mange, the better for you to treat it, because mange is highly contagious. It can spread from one rabbit to the other in your farm, and before you know it, the whole rabbit is infected with mange, and it's a very ugly situation you don't want to keep in your farm. All that being said, I want to point out some of the ways that you can tackle the issue of mange in your farm. There are the organic ways and there are the inorganic ways that you can treat mange in your farm. Now the inorganic way is very simple. You just get ivermectin injection. Yes, something like this, ivermectin injection, and you administer to the affected rabbit. You inject the affected rabbit. If it's a winner, you inject the winner 0.2. If it's an adult, you can give the adult 0.3 to 0.4 depending on the degree of infection, and one dose should be enough. You give that rabbit and then you watch it for let's say a whole week. You start, if you're not seeing any positive a sign of healing, then you might want to give another dose of ivermectin. But in most cases, one dose usually does the magic, and it clears out all the mange, kills out all the mites that are causing the mange. Now the inorganic the organic ways you can tackle mange is especially when it's in the ear, either around the ear or in the ear. You want to have some droplets of food graded cooking oil, either vegetable oil, coconut oil, olive oil, any food graded cooking oil you can use to rub the affected area, or if it's in the ear, You want to have some droplets of it inside the ear. You repeat it every day until you notice the mange is gone. And then you can also extend it. Even when you notice the mange is gone, you want to extend it a couple of days just to be sure that there are no eggs that are incubating, waiting to hatch and then start the process all over again. So you want to extend it until the mange is gone, a couple of days more. So that is it on mange, how to treat mange, the causes of mange, and how to prevent mange infection in your farm. And a piece of advice here: whenever you're bringing in a new stock, or you're buying a new rabbit, or you're bringing in a new rabbit into your farm, you want to make sure to look through the body of the rabbit to be sure that there is no infection. If there's no infection, you also want to try as much as possible to quarantine that rabbit for, let's say, a week or two, just to be sure that that rabbit is not bringing in any infection into your farm, so it doesn't spread. As soon as you notice it, you tackle it head on. That is why I always advise that you, all the time, daily routine, you want to check on the health of your rabbits. Keep your rabbit healthy. So that is all I have for you today on this video on causes and treatment of mange infection in your farm. I'll see you in the next video. Grow your farm with Scent Farms. From me, God Sent. Peace out. Cheers, guys.